Hi guys, this is another flip through with Matt Lemke from 3Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and this one we're going to take a look at the Halo Ground Command Core Rulebook. Basically, you're going to take a look at it and you're going to be like, whoa, look at the art, look at the amazing things they've done. The rulebook's actually kind of hefty, but in all fairness, it's 128 pages with an index. It's got all of your stats in it. It's got a painting tutorial. I mean, look at the detail they put on the Army infantry. I mean, these guys are not that big, but they, well, let's go to the beginning because they're using the, okay, so you have your Vallejo palette with all the numbers, and then they have like a multiplayer palette for all the different, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. They put in your different palettes from the video games for customization. That's brilliant. And then, well, I'll go back to the beginning, and you know, it talks about the Halo universe for a few pages, and then you get to choose a war zone, and you get to do some wild and wacky things. There's some really great art here. Look, I mean, it's just what they've been allowed to do has been pretty phenomenal. And they talk about the hobby a little bit. I mean, the grunts are pretty small and stuff, so, but it is what it is. They go over the different types of units in the game. They tell you what the different tokens and things are going to be for, pen and paper, your core game mechanics, which the game picks up real easy. If you haven't watched my demo from Gen Con, it really does. And then it talks about force commanders and growing your force and building your forces. You know, it just, the game goes through, there's certain times to reroll dice, certain times not to. Firepower rating table is here. Everything you need to play the game. And actually there is also a little insert in the Quickstart Rules that's like 4 pages long that's basically a mini rulebook that is this condensed down into 4 pages. So there's a lot of extra information in here. Talks about force commandos, hero characters, things of that nature, and how to build your forces up. As you can see from this picture, they really kind of took Halo Ground Command and they wanted to get the skirmish feel as well as a Halo Wars feel, which I think from looking at a picture like this you can kind of get that impression. They talk about terrain, different levels of terrain, how it affects you. The 2-player starter actually comes with like bunkers and barricades and things that you can use and build. And then they move into setting up the game. Yeah, there's actually one of the pieces of terrain from the starter. And then playing an introductory game, they break you into the game real quick, or easily I should say. There's a great picture of the tank. The tank is absolutely awesome. The game turn, the special terms on the dice, pre-turn phase, it goes through the phases step by step, battle phase, how to move. One of the key things that they should go over, you're going to want to pay attention to that's different than it is in a lot of games, is reacting. Reaction is very important in in the Halo game because it gives you the feel that your models are always active. It gives it a, it helps give it a real-time feel. What else? And then, as you know, there is a lot of reading and writing in this book, but once you start to play a lot of this stuff, air support is fun. It really is. I won't waste too much time on it, but some of the things they have planned for it, like here you go. Here's your shadow templates, so you don't have to buy the really big, huge models. And here's an overview of how it works. I suggest that you break the game down into segments when you learn how to play, and you add things as you see fit and get comfortable. Air support, you know, like if you're one set of ODSTs going in against the Covenant, you don't need air support. But if you're playing more of a Halo version style of the game where you're going to have maybe 60 models on the table, you might want to include air support. So there's a lot of different ways you can scale Halo Ground Command. And as you can see, these are actual pictures of the models. They're actually, here, I'll zoom in so you can see them a little bit better. These are actual pictures of models. So you can see the detail is actually pretty amazing on them. They're not very big though. One of the other cool things is that the Spartans, there's a hunter. The Spartans actually get to switch things now. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. This is Neil's 1,250 points Spartan list. This is Derek. Derek is the guy who did the rules. His 1,250 Covenant list. And then I bet in Appendix 6 they play off. Oh, they don't. But they start talking about preparing and painting your miniatures and how to undercoat them. There's a whole big section on the hobby. They really geared this game for people who haven't played into hobby game before. They're really trying to grab the people who love Halo. They've done a great job with the paint schemes and the paint guides and how to figure your models out and make them work. That's really about it. What is that? I didn't notice that before. So thanks for watching. This has been a flip through on the Halo Ground Command Rulebook. Without spoiling it too much, you really want a spoiler, you should watch the game demo. It's a lot better than me trying to tell you how the rules work by showing you a book. For those of you that are fans of mine, we're going to do a lot of Halo Ground Command in the future, I hope. I hope that my boys like the game. I think the game is pretty good. I plan on building a little bit of a group here. Well, not only with Halo Ground Command, but with a few other games. Please subscribe to my channels. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. My Season 6 Kickstarter should go live roughly in October. I am doing a couple of new and interesting things there this year, so thanks for watching and have a good day.